point of view and from a literature point of view as well. If you read Albert Said and his books, about colonialism, and he talks about the other, and we're always, defining ourselves and defining others based on how we reflect each other. And what's the difference between being homosexual and being straight, and then comparing that to being black and being white, and then being a citizen of a state and being a refugee, or being Malay and then being non-Malay. The point is, we are always othering and we're always making someone else the enemy. But why are we doing that? We live in the same society. And someone said that he got an offer in UCLA. I know someone who got a shifting scholarship and is doing his studies in London, and he's the most intelligent person I've ever known, and he's gay. And he will contribute to the Muslim society because he identifies himself as a Muslim. I know gays who not only pray 5 times a day, but who do more than just the pillars of Islam. They actually contribute to society more than the normal, everyday Muslim that you get in UIA, and that's a big problem. That's a big problem. And it's not a specific problem just in the Malaysian society, but specifically in UIA, we are always doing that. When I go to Biro Tata Negara, the BTN, they're always talking about Malay rights, and always talking about that. What about me? I'm not Malay. Yes, I'm a convert, but I'm also Bidayu, I'm also Indian, I'm also a bit of everything. Where are my rights? And technically, what is Malay? Or what is, why are we defining that terms? Let's talk about being human, full stop. So why should we criminalize the LGBTs when they're human beings? We do that.
I came a long way from what someone you just doing that.
What's the last final part?
Alright. Okay, I've been listening closely to this discussion from the beginning. Okay, Mr. Lee just said in the beginning saying that, hello? Okay, something what to do with families. Okay, let's say you or us as a parents, first instance, when you have a child, what do you want your child to be in the future? I mean, do you want your baby girl to marry with another baby girl, or do you want your baby girl to marry with another guy? I mean, as in normal and abnormal, something like that. Okay. This thing, for me, it's going around and around. It's like chicken and the egg. Who starts first, chicken or egg? Same like that. So problem is when you this thing is when you how to say lost a long time wait. The problem is for me, I do it's not a problem. I do have gay friends, lesbian friends. They do come to me, they talk to me, and for me, it's okay for us to talk. But I know personally, as myself as a Muslim, it's not something that we should do. It's wrong. It's sinful. As a Muslim, I don't know for other religions or other people, but I'm saying this out of my conscience as a Muslim. So problem is, let's say you have a now you're trying to say that homosexual is okay, but in the future, like some people say, they will go for homosexual marriage. And then you adopt. My concern is not about the couple, it's about the child. The upbringing of the child. If you bring a child in a gay couple marriage, of course he will be condemned and everything. So let's say we're talking about coming back to the issue. If the law is abolished or repealed or anything, it doesn't make a difference for me or for other people, because people will stay condemned. You get it? People will stay condemned. I'm not saying condemning is a good thing. I'm just saying that people will stay condemned. And like I said, and other people said that you have alternative where if you are dismissed for unlogical reason, you have tribunal, you have courts, you have police. You have friends to tell. people who are concerned about yourself, even though it's not their problem, they will lodge. Personally, I will lodge if my gay friends are being insulted in front of public. That's my stand, because they are human too. But it doesn't mean that we have abolished this sort of law. And I mean repeal. Like, okay, let's say for Dr. Farouk, most of your point, for me, I see that, so what I heard from you, it's being used as a mechanical tool to restrain political positions or anything. For me, it's, can I have the question, please? Is the law itself wrong, or it's implemented that is wrong? Is the law is wrong? Is the law itself is wrong, or how the law is being implemented is wrong?
So basically the question is the implementation of the law, whether implementation is wrong or not, right? Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We are done with the question and answer. No, we are done with the question, we are not done with the answers. So I pass the mic to any one of you who start. We have quite a number of questions to Kak Syam, right?
To begin with, my answer, I'm making a general comment. On one side, we are talking about good value of society. Another side, we are talking about freedom and social ills. So we are contradicting ourselves. I mean, our people, Malaysians, are contradicting ourselves. We talk about good values, and we are promoting social ills. My comment to Pang, thank you for giving this kind of pity to me, and I accept it as a compliment. I would like to respond that will a criminal be treated the same as a non-criminal? I don't want to answer. I think you are lawyers, you know very well. Will a criminal be treated the same as a non-criminal? So we accept homosexuality as a crime, definitely the treatment will be different. And our law student Muhammad Ali, whether I have a choice or whether I don't choose or I don't take a homosex as a teacher in my kindergarten, whether it's on the basis of my stigmatization or just because he's homosexual, and he gave me a choice to choose a homo or one who sleeps with many women. Both are not my kind of employees. Because sleeping with many women is also not straight as well. I have my stand. I think the audience understand what I mean. I have a choice. There are thousands of people who want to work now. It's not only these two persons. There are thousands of religious people. I don't have to make a choice.
How are you going to know? Are you going to check on them?
I will interview. If it makes me happy, I'm an employer. I have the right to my kindergarten. Who are you to force me to choose my employer? If you talk about freedom of choice, give me the freedom of choice. Nico, it's okay, Nico. I'll show you.
It's not all about sex. For once, let's not talk about sex and let's take it out from the context of sex.
Yeah, did I say sex just now? Did I say sex? I didn't, my love. I didn't. I didn't talk about sex. He was asking me whether I want to choose a man who slept with many women. I said no. Give me the freedom of choice. I'm an employer. I choose my employee.
All right.
You are pushing me to choose what I don't like.
Okay.
Are you telling me you want to be a gay? That's your choice. Right? Yes. That's your choice. Give me the choice to choose my employee.